my name is Indica Brown, and I'm here with the OnlineExpress.com, and we're here with Richland Center students, and we will be talking about Black History Month and different topics. Alexandra Bates will give us our first topic.
Next topic here for the afternoon. That's okay. Our next topic here for the afternoon is, do you think that the media is portraying African Americans, minorities, and whatnot a lot better in the media? Do you think it's got any better, any worse, about the same? We'll start over here.
I basically think that, I'm not sure whether it's better or worse, but I see that a lot of stereotypes in Black history or on any kind of channel, you see rappers who are only with hot women and that's all they care about, and cars and spinning tires and big chains and jewelry, when they should maybe work on like how people are actually smart, and they just put them in a demeaning way, much like women in a lot of music videos. They're usually, their talent is based on how good they look naked or things like that. I don't know. That's it.
Well, my personal thoughts are it's gotten worse, and I can see it getting worse. So I don't see any changes happening on the media issue. But the part about BET is that there's people who don't like it and there's people who do like it. And me, myself, I personally like it because, for one, I'm not getting the education I should be getting about Black history in the school that I'm in right now. But I can go home and turn on BET and I'm watching a movie that's, you know, based on a personal life of one African American or whatever it is. So to me, it's one of the best educations I can get. But there's days where, you know, we do see, you know, hot woman and man, whatever it is. But those are kind of things that you should be smart enough not to know, or not, you know, have common sense that this person doesn't actually live that everyday life like that. So it's just a movie, just like you would watch any regular movie and see that this is just a movie. So
Yes, I believe that as far as accomplishments and things like that, the easiest people to think of when you think of like Black people in today's society doing well is people assume with the like music and like if you ask someone, what do you want to be, and they'll ask a little kid, I want to be a rapper and stuff like that. But far as like that's a dream, that's a goal, that's good. But we have talented like stars going to jail, so their images are going to be ruined. But far as like BET, I agree with them personally. They had a show, and it was almost like a discussion that we're doing right now with like, was it some preachers? I don't know, some very like high up people, and they were talking with rappers and getting in a very heated discussion about why do they do what they do, why are they portraying this image that they are, and it was pretty interesting to see that. But I say without the media, I mean, you probably wouldn't even know that the Black people were doing something kind of productive in the future.
just like this past weekend, we went to UW Milwaukee, and just walking through the halls, we saw posters of African Americans, or, you know, just celebrating the February month. And, you know, you walk through these halls, you're not going to see that. So, I mean, there's some things that should be, that there's some changes that need to be made, and I'm not personally saying I want to make those changes, but it's just different. I don't know. It's different being here in the sense of Black history. Like, those are kind of things you, like, pay attention to. But, again, pass it to them.
Well, I remember growing up, and you'd flip through channels, and there'd be certain shows that only had Black people in it, and there were no white people, and it was just very uncommon to have both. And nowadays, there's a lot of movies and TV shows that have both white and Black people, and either one could play the roles. Back, like, when I grew up, it'd be like a Black person had to play this role because it was a racist movie or something like that, and so I think they're getting better on that term, but they, of course, there's still room for improvement.
Well, Black people has come a long way. Like, I ain't gonna say no examples, but, dang, I lost my dang thought. No, they have come a long way, but, like, they still get knocked for every little thing they do. Like, with Chris Brown, he did that stuff, like, last week he put his apology down and everything. Like, he said he's surrounded by family and all that stuff, like, he's gonna get help, but they still knocking him for it. Like, what has he done? Like, I know what he done, but, like, he has done a lot, and I don't know, like.
Let that have been somebody else.
Yeah, let that be somebody else, and it would have been a different story. Like, they keep on building it up when they really don't know what really happened.
Like the Michael Richards incident, possibly?
Michael Richards, who is that?
The guy who used to be Kramer on Steinfeld.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when he dropped the N-bomb in the comedy club?
And Michael Phelps smoking that weed, too. Okay.
Yeah, because I've only heard one thing about that show, and that was like, oh, breaking news, and oh, he apologized, so let's get over with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's just some interesting things going on, and it's weird. The media just
It beef it up.
They really
Beef it up
built
too
up more
much.
than what they really need to be building up, you know?
Mhm.
They
They
make
can
it.
either fix it really quick or like
Or does anyone remember when the media started saying the rapper known as Neo was gay?
Neo gay?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
And we had the Neo. We had Neo's gay. We had Sierra's half man,
She
half
a
woman.
hermaphrodite or
We
whatever.
had Bow Wow that got
He
raped.
got raped.
We had 50
Even
Cent.
B2K.
Yeah, B2K and the child molestation that went on with their manager. I don't know. I say the media can like they amp
They-
things up a little
yeah.
bit too much, but other than that, you know, I mean, I still believe we have come a long way because you can use the media in positive aspects. But I say, I mean, it's very good.
Yeah, I agree with what everyone has said so far. So.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time. And this is again from the onlineexpress.com. Have a good evening. Bye.